Hey, you J25. J25, or hey, you POD25. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I don't know the time that you're watching this episode. As you already know, it's a pleasure to be here with you guys. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, and because you can be updated to the latest news. So it's a big pleasure to be here with all of you, my friends. That's true. Alrighty then. So friends, you've already saw the title from today's episode. So first of all, I'd like to thank you so much for I've been receiving very good feedbacks from our listeners. Just let me fix the microphone here because I feel a little bit disturbed when it's kind of, you know. So I like to thank you so much for the feedbacks that I've been receiving, the comments, and it's been good. It's been good because it's a very good opportunity. It's a very good opportunity to see. I'm sorry about the neighbors, my friends. The neighbors today, they are quite happy. So if you listen some noise, it's not me, it's not my daughter, not my wife, my neighbors. They are quite noisy, but it's okay. So my friends, I wanna thank you so much for everything from the because just like I've said, we who follows me on Instagram, I had an appointment with my dad on Friday, so that's why we need to postpone our episode to Saturday. But it's only this week, okay? Because next week we will be back on Friday, so it's gonna be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, that's right. So let's go straight to the point. So today's episode, my friends, once again, as you've seen on the title, we have some differences between the spoken and the written language. They are a little bit different, which means that the written language, it follows kind of a different rule, different rules. For example, because we have spelling, we have reading comprehension, we have cohesion, we have coherence, so we have bunch of things that we're gonna talk in the near future about that. So but the spoken language, they don't quite follow the same rules. I'm gonna give you some examples. So first of all, I think that you've already heard this expression, which is wanna. Do you know wanna? Wanna, that's right. Wanna is an informal way to say to speak want to. But it's I won't say that it's not quite. Oh my god, I forgot the word. It's not quite. Oh my god. It's not very. I won't. I don't want to say. I don't want to sound too obvious, but oh my gosh, I forgot the word. Oh my gosh, I really forgot. So it's the end of the year, my friend. So it's not. Oh my god, I really forgot. Even the Portuguese. So it's not good to write. For example, if you are sending an business email, for example. So let's suppose that you are writing an email and then you write wanna. Is not too. Is not. I won't say allowed, but it's not too recommended for you to do it. Because wanna is a trait of the spoken language, but of course, is a trait of an informal language. you know. It's the same as, for example, gonna is the same thing. Fits the same category, which is you write going to, but you can write going to, but you can say gonna. But we have another situation that, for example, if you are writing going to, you can pronounce gonna. For example, you are in a meeting and then you have a PowerPoint slide or something like that, a presentation, you know. It's perfectly fine if you say, so my friends, so I'm gonna show you. It's perfectly fine to do like that. Okay, but it's not too recommended. Yeah, that's the word. It's not too recommended for you to write gonna. Only in informal situations. For example, you're speaking with a friend, or for example, I have some students that we literally we speak with each other as if we are friends. Actually, we are, but we literally speak as we are friends, you know, because we know each other for many years, I would say. So the neighbors, they are happy that today it's hard. That's why I love to record in the mornings, because everybody's sleeping. But I want to say for you, my friends, so that's the tip for today. The takeaway, what I want you to think and learn about today's episode, it's about that. The spoken language, we have some different rules as we have in the written language. They are a little bit different. So in a near episode, I'm gonna have a Portuguese version, and I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna talk for you the topic that I've just mentioned. What's the difference between writing and written language? So today is the first part. For example, part 1. Let's put it this way. So my friends, so there are some traits in the written language that is completely different from the spoken language. And I would say that the spoken language, it's more free, you know. It's they don't follow too many rules. Let's suppose. I'm gonna give you another example. For example, we have there is and there are. When you wanna talk about existence, you use there is and there are. That's okay. For example, there is a car in my garage. There are people living in the same place as me. Anyways, some free examples here. But in the spoken language, is completely allowed. Of course, in the written language would be a mistake. It's not allowed to say there's plus plural things. For example, there's people, there's cars, there's houses, there's situations. So that's why I've said that the spoken language, the spoken language doesn't follow too many rules. It's free, you know, but of course we need to be careful about. Of course, we need to follow the coherence, you know, the sentence order and everything. But I'm talking about the rules itself, you know. The spoken language, some rules, they don't quite fit. They don't quite have the same weight as we have in the written language, you know. So friends, one thing that I like to say, you know, até falar pouquinho em português. Se você chegou até aqui no episódio e você é um nível básico ainda, você é um nível básico, você não chegou nesse nível de inglês de conversação, my friends, é muito importante que sempre você assista a esse episódio. Eu vou fazer uma ponte com o próximo episódio, que eu vou falar no nosso 10º episódio do POD25. My friends, você tem que sempre estar exposto, tá? Então, se você chegou até aqui no episódio, nossa, Frank, eu não entendi nada que você falou, 100% em inglês, não entendi nada. Continue. Porque eu aprendi inglês assim. Eu assistia documentários, etc, entrevistas, não entendia P nenhuma, mas eu tava lá. É meio que uma ponte pro nosso, meio que um spoiler, um link com o nosso próximo episódio de segunda-feira, okay? So friends, I really hope you liked. Okay, I really hope you liked this episode, because I really hope you liked this episode as much as I did. I know that you enjoyed. And friends, please don't forget to subscribe. the channel. And don't forget to share with your friends the channel, ok? Não se esqueça de compartilhar com seus amigos, de compartilhar com sua família. Se tem pessoas que você conhece que ainda não foram inscritos, porque, my friends, quanto mais pessoas se inscreverem no nosso canal do YouTube, mais a gente vai expandir a mensagem do POD25. Então, Frederico, mas eu já me inscrevi. Então, compartilha com a família, com os amigos. Eu tenho certeza que todo mundo tem grupo de amigo aí. Fala só, o meu professor tem um podcast, assiste lá e tal. Se inscreve no canal para ajudar, para dar uma força. Porque quanto mais pessoas terem contato com o POD25, melhor. Right? So, friends, thank you so much for this episode. Muito obrigado por esse episódio e nos vemos no 10º episódio do POD25. It's we, my friends. Bye bye.